So get ready to learn. I told you this, to have fun. And please join me in giving a big hand to our very special guest speaker, Mr. Orlando Herrera.
Everybody up, please. Everybody. There's some energy here. Energy. Let's go with the music. Excellent, excellent. The idea to get my friends to the next level and get more energy. Excellent, that's it. Good song, good song. How is everybody doing?
Great!
Excellent. Great. Now go ahead and sit down, please. As Jose mentioned, now some of you are already familiar with me, and some of you have seen some new faces here that are not familiar with me. So for those of you who are not familiar with me, as Jose mentioned, my name is Orlando Herrera. I don't think he mentioned that, right? He didn't mention that there. Orlando Herrera, and I am the founder of the Success Research Institute. For the last 22 years, I have been studying, teaching, applying the skills and strategies that the most successful people have used to get more out of life. And talking about getting more out of life, how many of you would like to at least double the amount of income? Let me see your hands and say aye.
Aye.
Great. How about eventually achieve financial independence?
Aye.
Great. How about improving your health?
Aye.
Your relationships?
Aye.
Having more happiness and balance in every area of your life. Let me see your hands and say aye.
Aye.
Well, my friends, you are at the right place at the right time. Please tell the person next to you, we are at the right place at the right time.
We are at
Indeed we are. Because today, we're going to talk about the difference that makes the difference. How to close the gap between where you are right now and where you really want to be. Because for all of us, would you all agree that regardless of the level of success that you have already accomplished until now, there is always room for improvement? Yes or no?
Yes.
Absolutely. So today we're going to help you to close that gap. And before we start, I wanted to commend all of you for being here today. Because many people were invited. Many people paid for this seminar. And only the ones that are here are you. So that says a lot about you. And I don't take this lightly, because I realize that you're taking time of your busy schedule to be here, to be willing to be open and learn more. So since I'm not there to give you a little pat on your back, please go ahead and give yourself a little pat on your back and say, congratulations for being here. Absolutely. It's important to give yourself credit. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yes, my friends, it's very important, and a lot of people don't do that. So as I mentioned before, after spending 22 years of studying the most successful people, I came to the conclusion that success, my friends, is the progressive realization of a worthwhile goal. But you have to take something in consideration. Success is the ability to be happy in the process of accomplishing those goals and those dreams that you have.
Yes.
It's very important to understand that, because a lot of people go for goals, and when they get there, they say, and now what? And that is because they haven't understood that's such an important principle of understanding that success is the ability to be happy in the process of accomplishing a worthwhile goal. How many of you agree with that? Let me see your hands and say aye.
Aye.
Great. As you can see, this morning, we're here to continue that level of energy and continue increasing that level of energy. Why? Because it's so important, my friends. How many of you would like to get the most out of this training this weekend? Let me see your hands. Okay. So, if you want to do that, my friends, the best way to do that is to become active. Meaning to participate actively. And what do we mean with that? Well, according to several studies that have been done, specifically at the University of Harvard University, these studies say that if you listen to me passively today, meaning that you won't take notes. You're going to retain about 10% of what you will be learning today. Now, if you take notes, this percentage will go up to 50%. However, if you take notes and you answer my questions with energy and enthusiasm, that means that you're actively participating. Actively participating doesn't mean that you're going to interrupt me. I'm talking about interrupting, because a lot of people think that, oh, I'm going to be participating, so they keep interrupting the speaker all the time. And the idea, of course, is to give everybody the opportunity to get the most out of this, right? So, yes, participating actively is to answer the questions with energy and enthusiasm. Why is that so important? See, a lot of people, when I say, well, how many of you are ready to go to the next level? Let me see your hands. And I see somebody doing this, and they don't say anything. But of course, what we want to do over here is to make sure that everybody gets engaged, right? So when I ask you a question, you're going to say, I. Right? So for example, you say, how many of you are ready to go to the next level? Let me see your hands and say, I. That's what we're talking about. Why? Because when you do that, you're actually sending the message to your subconscious mind, saying that the energy is there and that you are ready and that you mean it. It's important to do that. So is everybody with me?
Aye.
Excellent. Be learning this weekend in every area of my life, my finances, my relationships, my health, and my happiness. And because of that, I transform every area of my life. That's why I call this the Transformation Weekend, the Transformation Weekend Seminar, because it's about transforming every area of your life. Let's start with the first step, raising your standards. You must raise your standards. What do we mean with raising your standards? Raising your standards, my friends, means that you have to change everything in your vocabulary, that you say, I should do this, I should start investing in myself, I should start exercising, I should buy my first property or investment property, I should start working in my relationship, I should take the time for myself, I should, and people end up shooting all over themselves. So it's important to understand that you have to change everything in your vocabulary that you use as I should into a must. And I must do it when? Now. Do the stretching. To the left. To the right. Oh yeah, and to the back. A little bit of morning. Oh. All right, great. Does that feel good?
Yep.
Hey, I didn't hear you. Does that feel good?
Yes.
Ah, now we're talking. All right. All right. First thing that you do is you get into a big state, and then you go and you say, yeah! Now, again, the idea of doing this, my friends, is the barrier that you're going to go through.
Yes.
Everybody up, come on, up, everybody, come on. Jump, jump, jump. Feel good. Excellent, outstanding, come on. Excellent, that's it. Good. Come on, everybody. That's it. Energy, more energy, come on.
Yes.
Music.